Hi, it's John Rodriguez with Century 21 Pinnacle. Thank you for joining us today. I'm here with Michael Blake and Patrick Felty, and they're here to talk to us about an annual competition that's a sports-themed robotics competition. And Michael and Patrick, thank you for being here today.
Well, sure. Thanks for having us. Well, what we want to do is talk about FIRST. FIRST is an acronym. It's for Inspiration and Recognition of Science and Technology. And it was an organization, a nonprofit organization that was founded over 20 years ago by Dean Kamen. Dean Kamen is best known for being the guy who invented the Segway, the two-wheel human transport. But he's built his career doing innovations and creations within the biomedical industry. Well, he saw 20 years ago that there was going to be a shortage of engineers and scientists in the United States. Well, it came true, and now there is definitely a shortage of engineers and scientists in the United States. And so what he formed FIRST around a mission to inspire young people to become technology leaders in the future. And we're doing that through a robotics competition because robots are cool. And so what we do is we have programs for kindergarten through 12th grade. We have 4 different programs wherein it goes from an introduction, a simple introduction to engineering processes and scientific thinking, all the way up to a large-scale robotics competitions. And so what we do is we're having an annual competition in San Antonio. This is the second time we've done this. We're with the Alamo region, and there's 50 regions in the United States alone, and we're also in other countries around the world. There's 3 regions in Texas. The Alamo region was created last year, and it spans from El Paso over the top of Austin down to the valley. And so I'm the regional director for that, and my primary focus is to produce these large-scale robot competitions. And the one that we're going to have this March 1, 2, and 3, is going to encompass kindergartners through high school seniors. And
wow.
So we're going to have over 3,000 people there at our event just competing. And it's open to the public, free and open to the public, so we're going to have another 3,000 or 4,000 people just come by and see it. So it's a really neat event. It's going to be at the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center downtown.
Okay.
And so one of the things that we want to do is we want to talk about an innovative light bulb sales thing that our teams are doing to raise money.
Right. And so that's kind of what we're here today is, obviously I'm always looking out for things that are relevant to real estate and how you can operate your home more efficiently. And they've introduced to me this wonderful way to fundraise for this type of competition on an annual basis. And Michael Blake, what can you tell us today about why you're here representing FIRST and what your role is?
Okay. Well, John, I'm the head coach of the Brandeis High School Rockbots competition robotics team. And we're known for winning last year. We were the regional winners of the inaugural Alamo regional here, and we ended up going to the World Championships out in St. Louis and competing with about 380 other teams from around the world, and did quite well there. Didn't win, but we did well, and we're coming up on our second season now in the big robots, the FRC robots, and we need to raise money. So okay. It costs a lot of money to run these teams. In the tens of thousands of dollars, and one of the ways that we're exploring to raise money is through the sale of these light bulbs. What FIRST is trying to do is, just like the Girl Scouts are known for cookies, the FIRST organization wants to be known going forward for light bulbs. I think FIRST, light bulbs, Girl Scouts, cookies, and this is going to become hopefully our main source of fundraising that the students do. And then there's a level of fundraising that I do at a corporate level with corporate sponsors, and because this is an expensive endeavor, and we need that financial support.
And so I even see you have a light bulb that's fully functional over here.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Let's see that and kind of show people what it is.
This is the beauty right here. And several things about this light bulb versus the incandescent bulbs that they're using now is this is not a fluorescent base light bulb like you've been seeing the last 4 or 5 years that people have been buying, where you've got all sorts of issues where if it breaks, it's dropped, you've got those gases you have to worry about, and also landfill problems. This is an LED based light. There's a cluster of LED bulbs underneath there, and if you could watch me do this, I shouldn't be able to do that.
Right.
It's kind of interesting.
It's cool to the touch.
It's cool. Well, yeah, it's a little warm, but
yeah.
But no, I'm grabbing that. And this is actually the equivalent of a 40-watt bulb, and it uses 88% less electricity than a comparable 40-watt incandescent bulb. This is actually the first generation bulb, and we now have a second generation that's just come out. We don't have a sample to show here, but it's actually the output on that one is 60 watts.
Okay.
Once again, the 88% savings is the same, but the two most powerful points for me with these light bulbs is one is that they last anywhere between 15 and 20 years.
Right.
And when you think about that in terms of replacing light bulbs.
How can people help sponsor your team and others like it by purchasing these? What information can you give them?
We have a website. It's www.bronc, B-R-O-N-C, bots, B-O-T-Z, one word.com. And you go to our website and you'll see all about our team and some videos there and some good team history, and there'll be some contact information if they're interested in purchasing these bulbs.
And Patrick, what is the name of the website in general for supporting the whole FIRST initiative?
Well, for the Alamo First region, our website is www.alamo-first.org, and that's where you can find out information about our upcoming events, what teams are in our area, what teams are actually competing. And this year we're having teams from all over the nation come down to San Antonio and compete. It's not just Texas.
Right.
We have 3 teams coming up from Mexico. We have several teams from out of state that are going to compete. So again, our events are open to the public. They're free and open to the public, so anybody can come down and see what's going on and get involved in it. It's really a lot of fun. It really is.
Well, I thank both of you for being here today. I'm John Rodriguez with Century 21 Pinnacle, your realtor for life. Thank you for being with us today, and I hope this is something that you have found helpful. Take care.